What is up, gamers? The hell's going on here, huh? Wait, I should probably move to it. Yeah, I'll move it to the side. There we go, now it looks like I'm talking to you. Hi, everybody! Less yapping, more blowing, that's right. Man, you guys jump scared, huh? Weren't ready for that, huh? I've been messing with this, but I'm less than organized, I'll say. How's everybody doing? Live from the White Room. With an earthquake! The drink combo today? Pepsi. That's all I got, Jamesy. It is fitting, that's right. It's like, how about Cobra, huh? R.I.P. my boy. Heavy cream in the Coke? Ooh. Yeah, Cobra passed away, his laddie. He passed away recently. True. Yeah, he he wasn't in great health. Are my levels okay? Can everyone hear everything okay? I'm getting blasted by music, so we'll see. I can just turn it down on my end. There we go. Saves me yelling at people. Okay, let's see. Jamesy doing dishes. I got some dishes for you, Jamesy. Oh, I guess I gotta do this. Let me see. See if I can do this right. Hey. I never claimed to be audio guy. I was never a music guy. Who am I kidding? I'm a music artist. Oh my god, hello Ellison. Is in Wonderland. Hello Ellison. Imagine being in a Twitch stream of Judy. Weird, right? Oh, we'll wash some dishes, alright, don't you worry. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Yes, I think I can. Yay! Okay, well that's not the window I wanted. That's the window I wanted. Yay! Yeah, where is Harvey Allison? We got a lot of cat owners in chat. Hold on, let me just fix something real quick if I can. Oh, I can't. It's a trap. That's true, it's a trap. Yeah, it took me a while to process Cobra's, laddie. Like a hot minute. Wrong cow died, dude. Wrong cow died. That's exactly what I'm saying, Sladdy. It should have been him. Should have been him. Oh, I can probably do this too. Where am I going here? Oh, that'll work. Yay! Annie! Damn, we got all the kitties in chat. I think collectively there's like 10 cats in this chat right now. Harvey has entered the chat. Let me see. Harvey, okay, I can go. Yeah, okay, cool. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. wait, where is it? Where is it? Do I have it? I guess it's my other window. I saw the orange cots last night, Jamesy. I was in Sladdy's stream. Look at that, Riley. Groomers. Look at them kitties. Yeah, neither did I, Jamesy, but I don't know, I just went into Slat's chat last night and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm on Twitch again. That's true, we did force Jamesy to be here. That's a canonical fact. Allison too. You gonna play video games with either? You have to say, hey, that's weird. We already know, Jamesy. We already know. Actually, hold on. Oh, just because we don't play games that you like, you don't play video games with us, huh? Imagine not playing golf with us, right? Disgraceful behavior. Okay, where am I going here? Yeah, Jamesy hates us. He doesn't play any games with us anymore. Oh yeah, that's ground, obviously, so... 25. Alright, he might have us there. I'm gonna be real, James, he might have us there. Okay, I'm gonna move this here, because that's just my little parts area. Damn, Naruto clips? Jam won't let me watch Naruto clips. I gotta watch TikTok edits of Interview with the Vampire instead. That's the only content I am allowed to watch. That's true, I won't let them play RuneScape. Because RuneScape sucks. No! No OSRS. Not allowed. Literally have a whale in front of me with only fins. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is a RuneScape free house. Hate to break it to you. That's true. I did meet Jamesy on RuneScape. It's the fact that we were so deep in it that I now know how bad it is, and I do not want that for spoilers. That was a long time ago, Jamesy. I feel like it was like early 2000s. Definitely over 20 years ago. Okay, so what we have here is my little project I've been working on. I tried to get it working. I tried to solder some stuff last night. It didn't go so well, so that's why this entire section here is missing, because I need to redo all of that. But in the meantime, I can patch job it with this little 9-volt clip, and the breadboard's gonna be fine. I got clips on the speaker. And they're plugged into the right places. Zlatan! Good morning, Zlatan! Carving pumpkins can't stay long. Glad to see you, buddy. Yeah, you too, Drewby and Chungus. Oh my goodness, hello, boys. How are we doing? It's been a lifetime. I live and breathe, and I went live, which is weird, right? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Hope you guys are doing well. It do be crazy out there, so I hope everyone's doing good. How you been, Chungy? And Drewby? I know Drewby can't stay long. Yeah, we don't really we don't really carve pumpkins in New Zealand, because we don't really do that. But I would very much like to do that. I'm sure we could, but I think our pumpkins are different. I don't know. I want to carve pumpkins with JJ. What if we all carve pumpkins? I will say I did enjoy the American experience of trick-or-treating. That was fun. Oh yeah. Select carving stream? True. What if you carve the kitties on a pumpkin? What if you carve the boys on a pumpkin? True? Oh my god, what if it's a group pumpkin carving situation type deal? Any chickens in chat? Oh my god. I was looking at that video that I'm obsessed with of the chicken whose boots be too damn big. And he's running around in those little sneakers. Rent free. Rent free in my dang head. Okay, ooh. I need to get the multimeter out here, boys, because I forgot what value my resistors were. He boots too dang big, that's right. Alright, check this professional out, huh? Donk. Alright, maybe not donk. There we go. Alrighty. See if I can... Yeah, there we go. Close enough. Alright. Damn, look at that. Alright, now where'd that resistor go? Uh-oh, I put it somewhere stupid, didn't I? Maybe it's here. Okay, well I'm gonna try this. See what I can find. I've got more, so if I did lose it, that's fine. But it's so small and so easy to disappear. Alright, I touch the pins, and it tells me... Come on, dingus. There we go. Okay, so that's the 10 ohm resistor. Sweet! So that's my 10 ohm. That goes at the end of the signal. Now, what's this one? $3.8K. Oh yeah, it's the second one. That's the one I was looking for. Cool. Bing. Dang it. Okay, I definitely dropped that resistor. Oh no. Ah, where'd it go? It's so tiny. Found it. I hate to break it to you, spoilers, but I might be able to read a little. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I need one of those components shapers because the legs on these guys are getting mangled by my testing. Oh, you need a capacitor's lat? The biggest? Oh, yeah, so let me get you the biggest in size and then the biggest in capacitance. And I'll sell you those, yeah? Sound good? Oh! Hey, what's that? What's that? That's crazy. What's that? Boom! He's swole. If only there was a shop where you could, you know, purchase those kind of crochet items. Oh, that's weird. How'd that get there? Must be one of those spam bots, huh? Alright. Now I dropped that resistor, so I gotta test it again, because I might be able to read a little, but I'm also very stupid. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's my 3.8K. 3.9K. Cool. Bing! So that's the one I want in this spot. That one stays there. So then I go like this, and like 8. Yeah, that works. Damn, that's crazy. How'd that get there? This is using all my brain power to like replicate that breadboard image onto this breadboard and also like interact with chat. It's I'm gonna be real, guys, I'm running at like maximum capacity. Wait, I gotta... Yeah. I'm using all 1.5 brain cells. Yeah, I did do some spring cleaning. I did take a bunch of like obsolete stuff off. But yeah, I gave it a bit of a spruce up. I am running on the biggest capacitor, that's right. That's right, Zlady. Okay. Oh, and then I got these little jumpers. Just a little bit of cable with some thing on it. But I can slot that in there, where that needs to be, because I'm going from 9 volt to pin 6. Dang it. Finicky. That's 5, that's 6, okay. There we go. So I slot that in there. And then that one goes from pin negative to 6, right? Oh no, 8. My bad, 8. See, if I put these in the wrong places, then this build's not gonna work. So I'm trying to get them in the right places. That'll be fine, but yeah. In my misguided soldering efforts last night, I may have like botched a little board that I was working on, so I'm gonna probably replace those parts in the coming days. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, where'd Boo go? There's Boo. Boo there. Alright, so now we have 2 resistors and a line. We're making great progress, guys. This should take like 2 minutes. It's taking me ages. I'm very distracted. Okay, so that's capacitor. Oh, you need a capacitors, lady? I got you. There you go. That's a 220 microfarad capacitor. All right, what if we lock in? What if we lock in? Should we lock in? Resistor, okay. You know, that's a good point, Jamesy. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the breadboard and what it's supposed to look like. You consider learning how to type. Damn, they got your ass, Jamesy. Come on. Come on. Oh, you got cooked, buddy. Damn. Okay. So the signal goes. I don't know, can you guys see my mouse, or is it like not visible? He doesn't fucking know his shit. Yeah, I don't know if my mouse is visible to you guys. Probably not. So the circuit is supposed to go like, I don't know how I'm gonna like navigate this to visualize for you guys. Okay, here's what I'll do. Check this out. Color source. Oh no, it's a white screen. Ah. Okay. Then I can tweak it. Jamesy, how dare you? Ah. Oh no, we missed the animation. Dang it. Stupid. Ah. That's how unorganized I am. Okay, that needs to go below the overlay then. Alright. That can go there. That color source can be up top, that's fine. You have to wait till I was like mashing different layers. I'm sorry, Jamesy. Okay. Here's my pretend mouse, okay? God, this stream is put together with tape and gum. Okay. Okay, let's see. So you guys can see this. I'll make it a different color so it's more visible. Okay, let's go with... oh, that's green, I guess. Okay, green. Let's pretend this is my mouse. So the circuit's going from... in, and then we go up here. So guitar signal in, and to this resistor, going to ground, and then also going to this pin down here. And that's my transistor. So it's going into that pin of the transistor. And then it's coming out in the middle of the transistor, out to that capacitor, and then going down to one of the lugs of the volume pedal. Then it's coming out of the volume pedal and going to this pin of the integrated circuit, which is this little guy. There we go. That guy. Okay, then it does all the chip stuff, and we route all that nonsense. And then we go out from the chip to this capacitor here, and then out to the guitar signal. So it's basically like input stage, and there's a buffer, there's a transistor, then it goes to the volume knob, and then the chip does the amplification. There's some little filtering at the end there. There's meant to be a gain knob, but I took that out, so now it's just like a fixed resistance on the gain, and then it goes to the output. That's the circuit. It's meant to be pretty simple, but I am stupid, so it's a process. So yeah, that's basically what I'm cooking up here. Basically, this little guy is the amplifier, and then everything else around it is like buffering and filtering. Oh, there is none of that. Oh god, that's an old one. Alright, let me sort Nightbot out. I forgot some stuff. Okay, I'm a little out of date on that one. Let me see if I can fix Nightbot. Damn, we got both the Orange Boys in chat. We'd love to see it. Shut up, Nightbot. Okay, here we go. That's okay, that's okay. That's where I missed it. It's in timers, okay. Gone. Gone. Okay. I took the timers out. Yay! Me good streaming guy. Right, Jamesy? It's the Beavis board. This is what the ultimate goal is here. This is what I'm working on, like, permanently. So we 3D printed the thing. And that's what it's supposed to look like. I haven't quite got there yet. So it's got holders for potentiometers. It's got your 9 volts in, guitar in, 2 amp, 2 speaker. Bunch of nonsense. This is what I was trying to wire together last night. Oh, my mouse does show up. Cool. This is what I was trying to wire together last night, all the cabling, and I botched it because I set it all up and then it the LED wasn't working, and also the readings were wrong, so like on the multimeter. So I was like, all right, I don't think I'm gonna trust that. So I'm gonna rip it all apart and start from scratch. This is what it's supposed to look like inside, and this is as far as I got. So, looking a little spaghetti-ish, and also not functioning properly, so back to the drawing board on that one. That's the idea, basically, of like how it's meant to be wired, but mine was looking a lot worse than that. And the end result is this guy. So theoretically, you have, preferably in like some kind of Ziploc bag with a utensil. That's my spaghetti policy. So one of these switches is for power on, power off for the entire circuit, which is good. Means I don't have to lug around this damn 9 volt all the time. One of them's for the effect off and on, so I can turn the circuit off and on and bypass it, which is nice. The black circle is for ground, red circle is for positive, yellow is for 5 volt, which is handy in some instances. Green is for signal to, blue is for signal from. So it's like, you know, in and out. And then there's the master volume for the amplifier that's built into this thing, which is what I'm working on here. So, goal for this entire project is all-in-one box that I can build and test stuff on, that has a built-in amplifier and powers itself, and I can just switch it off and on. That's the project. That's the long-term project here. And then once I build that, then I can build other stuff with the project. So I'm looking at this. Now me and Puby have been in the weeds on this one, so me and Puby have been scheming and plotting and obsessing over this this amplifier circuit for weeks now. We've been plotting. There's the input buffer of the amp. Whole bunch of nerd shit. Frequency response, who cares about that, right? And there's the mod that I'm doing on this one, so it's not quite stock, it's actually the modified version, which will give it fixed gain and basically make it sound more like a clean amplifier, which is what I want for testing with, right? Okay. That's enough of me procrastinating. I'm gonna keep pottering on to get this together. Next step is the blue one, which is got my handy dandy breadboard jumpers. That's my spaghetti policy. Now, I had some of these, but they were a little faulty, I think. So I'm starting from scratch on these. I got these new from work, so hopefully they actually work. Get to work, huh? Alright, I'll get to work. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a co-working stream, so like you guys should be helping me. Imagine me working. Get out of here. Little transistor. Oh, there he is. Oh man, I'm blocking off the fun stuff. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, they're revolting. They're revolting. The workers are revolting. No. Okay, well you guys can work and I can work. And then we'll see how we go, huh? Okay, 6, 8, and 10, I think. Yes, 6, 8, and 10. And it's that way. Okay, cool. So the little transistors in there now. Okay, then... Yeah, what are you doing, Zlatty? What are you studying? Tell the class about your assignment, huh? Oh my god, is that Furanku? Imagine Juddy existing. Imagine Frank existing. It's been a lifetime, my man. How you doing? Silly Velocity Final, that's right. Oh. Dude, it ebbs and flows. You know what's crazy, Frank? Time is so strange that I'm in a job with Puby now. Think about that. Good evening / night from Italy, was about to sleep. Oh. Will allow my yelling and frustration to be the dulcet tones that lull you to sleep, huh? Yeah, it's a strange world, Frankie. But we doing alright. How you doing? You been keeping well? That's not gonna read. That's my 47 in capacitor. Ooh, digital art. That sounds badass, dude. How you been finding that? They're not making you do AI stuff, are they? This lady was doing AI stuff last night. Okay, middle. Middle and 1 pin after. If one day you'll see my concept art in the FromSoft art books, you'll know I've made it. Yeah! You know what, Frankie? I want to keep posted about that art, so you let me know, okay? And we need to show me what you've been up to. It always comes back to video games, huh? Make music for video games. Make art for video games. That's true, I won't touch a FromSoft game, but I will admire your beautiful artwork, my friend. It all comes back to nerd shit, eh? It all comes back to nerd shit. Yeah. Dude, there were too many Dark Souls streams. I feel about Dark Souls like I feel about RuneScape. Overexposure. Okay, that was that resistor. I've got my capacitor in there. Listen, just because you've been obsessed with RuneScape video essays doesn't mean that we're going to be playing RuneScape. I made Spoilers watch a video about Nova Life the other day. That was fun. Okay, then the volume knob. Oh! Where's my dang volume knob? You should be packing a comically oversized bag on a stick and coming to New Zealand, perhaps. Imagine that. You could fit a lot of hundreds and thousands in that comically oversized bag. Maybe some fruit tubes and some Hazella Whitakers. Ooh, there goes my knob. Knob down. Are you gonna bring back hundreds and thousands of hundreds and thousands? Ooh, that's right, because you did come to New Zealand, didn't you, Fredanku? Yeah, we got a big tourism situation over here. I'm trying to get Spoilers to come visit. We do hate Whimsy, that's correct. We're not allowed Whimsy anymore, it's been banned. Yeah, it was storming when you were here last, I remember that. But you got some time in the south though, and that's the scenic, beautiful spot, huh? You should visit, Jamesy. I'd be very upset if you didn't. Jamesy, I would, There's a lot of places I'd go with you. Hobbiton's not one of them. I will show you around my town though, my hometown. Which is, you know, adjacent. Yeah. If Spoilers isn't allowed, then Jamesy's not allowed. Nobody gets nice things as far as Judy's concerned. Damn, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. I gotta do some admin nonsense. Channel settings. No. Create a dashboard. That's what I'm looking for. Ads. Let me turn this shit off if I can. There we go. I think that did it. Is there a save button? Alice in Hobbiton is where they filmed all the Lord of the Rings stuff. I don't like Lord of the Rings, but our country became known for Lord of the Rings when they filmed it here, and they have capitalized on it ever since. Okay. I think no, manual. Yeah, that works, okay. I think I cut ads down pretty good. Snooze that sucker. Dismiss. Okay. Should be like 30 seconds every hour or something of ads. Some nonsense like that. I ain't gonna be streaming that long, but I just keep giving me ad prompts and I was like, we're not doing that. Oh my god, what if you all come to New Zealand there as a treat? That's because you're subscribed, Jamesy, I think. Or you're, yeah, interesting, okay. Anyway, I disabled what I could. That's right, you gifted a sub. My bad. Imagine being a Twitch streamer. Eyeballs. That's his 104. That's the 100 in. Okay. So, part of the mods say I gotta change some of these values. So instead of running the 47 nanofarad. Wait. I should double check that. I should double check that. Let's see. Baseman. Yeah. Cool. So I replace this capacitor with that capacitor. Bang. Then I go like this. Dunk. And dunk. Okay, that's where that lives. Allison, I don't know how to count either. That's become apparent with my measurements here. Any crocheters in chat? Anyone crocheting right now, perhaps? Damn, that's crazy. You're telling me that there's crafters watching me? Inconceivable. No way. Implausible. Yeah, we me and spoilers do be zinging on the spelling mistakes. But you know what? If you're making spelling mistakes, are you even typing with passion? 18. Is that chassé, Jamesy? Is that how you pronounce that? The chassé? 18. See, I can't count now. I'm counting my pins. That's 18. So that goes there. Damn, my man be lounging. It only took an hour. Yippee! Holy shit, I have been streaming for an hour. And I've done nothing. Oh no. How could this happen to me? Okay, and then that one goes there, so I jump that pin to that pin. I think I'm going baby mode because if I wire this wrong and then I go to like test it and it doesn't work on stream, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. I think that's why I'm like trying to logisticize this as much as possible. I've built it successfully before, but I don't want to look stupid on stream, you know? I've never done that before. What if everyone in chat gets a noogie? What if? I would never make a fatal mistake on stream. That's implausible. Oh my god, JJ's gonna get the biggest noogies though. Two ground pins. I think I settled on these guys. I'm gonna pretend these are ground wires. And they go from 20 to ground and 21 to ground. Fit in there, dingus. Uh-oh. I mean, that's making connection, right? Jamesy, where's my noogies, huh? Okay, Allison, thank you for coming. I may still be streaming. It depends on when Spoilers gets hungry. Because I got dinner plans too, but like... we'll see. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a frequent thing. Semi-regularly, perhaps. Once I get this actual thing built, then I'll be like way more set up and ready to go. Ooh, what if we co-streamed though, Allison? Imagine that. And then Ella could do a stream, and then Jamesy could do a stream. That's what I said, Jamesy, and look at me now. Okay, those go there, that goes there. Okay, that's there. Oh, I know. I need one wire from here to... Neither do I, Jamesy. That's true, I am a #1 stream distractor. I was distracting the hell out of Zlatty last night. It was very fun. And I distract Ella too when Ella's got working streams. And Boabwa. I've been distracting Boabwa too. Me, good distracting guy. Middle pin. Okay, that's you. You're the middle pin. Ella's asleep. It's like nearly morning for Ella. But I bet Ella's gonna sleep in too. Oh, that goes all the way over here. Woo! Okay, but what if they invented a potentiometer that was closer to the point where it's supposed to be? Let's say here. I can put this thing anywhere, I just have to make sure I get it to the right spots. And then that goes there. No, that goes there. Wait, no, there. You know who else is easy to distract? Me. But also, all of you guys. Okay, that's in the middle. Which means then I need my ground. Yeah, me am very easy to distract. You guys ever just forget everything you were doing like seconds before you meant to do it? You ever just have like information leave your brain because you forgot? Is that crazy? Okay, now I gotta imagine that's upside down, which means that's my left pen there. Okay, I'm gonna say that goes to ground actually. Spaghetti! Who ordered the linguine, huh? And then this blue one goes to oh my god, Jamesy. You mean like food spice bags? We talking like cumin and turmeric and shit? Cause that'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, the Irish spice bags, man. I forget those exist because we don't have them here. But I really, really want them because, I mean, delicious, right? Oh man, I hope this actually works. I know it should, but like, I hope it does, you know? Chimkin, fries, curry. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. I had beans earlier to tide me over. Baked beans. But I'm looking forward to some hayashi. Some beef hayashi curry. And I'm getting hungrier just thinking about it. This one goes here. Donk. Paul McCartney featuring Donk. 25. 25. And then capacitor. Damn, what'd you have for dinner, Jamesy? Did you tell us about that already? I don't remember. Tell me again. I want to think about food. Now this is very important because those other capacitors aren't polarized, which means they like the polarity of them doesn't matter. These ones are, and that's our negative strip there. So that's the positive side. That's the negative strip. Pasta with sausage and peppers. Damn, girl. That sounds exquisite. The recope. You do have to improve the recope. I know what you mean. Listen, I was watching that recently myself, in some scenario, right? And I got to the scene where, you know, it all went down right before the end there, and I was having a moment. And I thought, why can't those two gay vampires just be happy? Such as tragic yaoi, right? Borugu. That's right, everyone should be having Borugu. Season 4? Oh man, I gotta wait like 2 more seasons. There is a Wendy's right down the road. I don't remember that Wendy's. I should remember that Wendy's. We didn't go to that Wendy's though. We went to like cool places. Those boys aren't sad and toxic. I do not want. That's true. That would ruin the fun, right? Okay, let me skim this circuit again. 1.5 mega ohm resistor. That's going to positive, yes. And that's going to that one, yeah. We got the blue jumper. That's going on the second leg, that capacitor. And then the blue jumper's going on the third leg. Well, the capacitor jumps to the volume. Okay, JMD. Good night, JJ. And then the orange one jumps to the second pin. That's what I need. I nearly forgot my gain resistor. Now I think I decided on a different value for this, but I'm gonna test it out. Let's see, what's the value on this sucker? 10... Oh, that's the 10. Wait, is that 10k? No, 10 ohm. Okay, cool. Which means I'm missing a resistor for my gain. Which means I need to find a resistor for my gain. Bimo was doing some toxic yaoi of his own, huh? Okay, they recommend a 2.2k ohm resistor. But... oh, well, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Got a bag of resistors right here. Different values. See if I can find one that suits. 680. No, I just had a 2.2k. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna try this. See, why can't they all bend that nicely? Alright, so there's the gain resistance. Fixed. Here we go, fixed gain. We need a 100 nanofarad capacitor, which, let me double check the mod circuit here. 100 N. 100 N. Okay, so that's the other red one. Which means that goes from pin 18 pin 19 even. To negative. Alright, so that goes there. And then we have another jumper. Going a positive, yeah. Okay. Positive from pin. Ah, yeah, pin 6 on the chip. There, the blue one. That's exactly on pin 20. Going to right after there. Okay, that should work. And then we got the blue jumper. Gotta go in that capacitor and out to the speaker. But we're missing the 10 ohm resistor here. Which goes from pin 25 down to 29. Oh boy. Yeah, get in there. Alright, that should work. And then we have our 47 nanofarad capacitor. Where the heck did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay, then we have this little guy. Ding. He goes from that pin to negative. Come on. God, I am mangling these parts. Okay. So it's all, I think, wired. We're gonna double check. So we're going from... Oh yeah, we need our input. Whoops, teehee. Here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, I've got my little cable clip here. Donk that in there. And then I need to find input jack, which is just that'll do. Okay, here's our input jack. So we clip it to this guitar cable like that. And then the fun thing is I just bought some of these, right? So, there we go, blue, and we've got blue and yellow. Alligator clip on one end, breadboard pins on the other. Let's go red and black. Red and black. Because one of them is our signal and one of them's ground, so that's our tip there. So we'll use that as our tip. These things are not very stable. There we go. The rubber keeps bouncing off them. And then this one here is our negative. Slippery is the word I would use for these rubber insulation pieces. The important thing is we want ground connected and positive connected, but without touching each other. That will create a short. Okay, so in goes on to pin A. Ground just goes to ground. Let's move this over a teeny bit so I get a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, cool. So that's in, that's in. My speaker is in. Okay, now let's see if I've wired this up properly, huh? How the hell am I going to do this? Oh, one thing I nearly forgot, because this is going to be quite important. I have two sections here. The ground and positive are not connected between the sections, so I need to jump them so they are connected. So this positive, I should really find a better way to put this here. I'm going to move the speaker just over here. So then I can put the battery snap here. Put the positive and negative for the battery in there. Then I have to jump positive here to the positive here. And the negative to the negative. Then once I do all of that, I think it's all connected. Okay, volume's cranked. So now all I need now is power, which I have here. I think everything's wired up properly. Let's find out. This is going to be a fun little experiment. Ooh, no. Something's not connected properly. Okay. Or was that just because it was unplugged here? Definitely have those connected. Alright, one more time. If this doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Cool. So that's not connected properly. Let's troubleshoot. Okay. Pin 1. Definitely going here. Resistor going to ground. Blue going from C to 10. Then going into the transistor. That transistor's going to positive, metal's going to the resistor. Is the resistor in the right spot? Yes, it is. Okay, that's all good. That's in the right spot. Jumping to blue, which is maybe potentiometer's wired the wrong way. That's possible. Those are connected. That's connected to the right spot. I know it says 18 there, but like I tried that last time and it gave me. Yeah, no. The only thing connected to pins 1 and 8 are the gain, so that's not relevant. That goes to pin 2 for sure. Those are grounded. That's good. Output is going to the right output. Capacitors the right way around. And that's going to the right spots. Okay. That's grounded. That's positive. Okay. It looks okay. What am I missing here? I think it's fine. Out of abundance of curiosity, let's try switch these pins. See if that makes a difference. No. Okay. I don't think that's gonna make a difference, but let's plug that in there and swap those pins back. Still making the same problem. What have I done differently? Those two definitely go to ground. Interesting. Orange in the middle. Orange going to pin 2. Those are all connected. That's in there, yeah. Those are connected. Let's try to mangle the cables a sec. Double check that's plugged in right. Yeah, positive and negative. As far as melon scratches go, that's a honeydoodle. I plugged something in wrong. That's what I've done. It's definitely telling me the middle goes that way. That's definitely grounded. That's definitely going after that capacitor. Interesting. Oh, I know why. Oh, that was silly. Okay, this should work. Okay, this should work. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of the first album, like, it gets a lot of people telling me that like they really like the first album stuff, and yeah, I don't know. It was very like it was me trying to be like minimalistic, you know, and it hits different, I guess. Okay, let me try this. Oh my god, that works. Okay, cool. Alright, we're in business. Okay, so the circuit works. Now I gotta figure out why I'm not getting any signal. There we go. Success! Okay. It works. I think I did a very funny thing though, and I think I. So the problem was the cables. It works fine now. I did wire the pot backwards, which is fine for testing. It just means that all the way down is full volume and all the way up is the right volume. But that's the best I've heard it yet, as far as like no noise, it functions. My dang cables were shite. It works. The funny thing is the problem I had before where I was like, oh, it's buzzing and why is there no sound, right? It was doing that big like "Bah." So the way that this breadboard works. Oh, and I can do this too. Zoom in. Okay, so this line you see here, Basically, that is a big fat cut in the circuit. So top line with the negative there, you see, which is that guy here. That first blue line, that goes all the way across that way. Same with the red line, the positive line, all the way across that way. Now these lines in the middle here, it'll be like A to E. They go acrossways, like up to down from your perspective, but they stop at that line. So it's like there to there, stop, there to there. Where I had the volume knob initially was across the line, which meant it was disconnected from the circuit completely. It wasn't plugged in. So it had all of that amplification with nowhere to go. So the circuit was broken. That's why it was buzzing like crazy. Yeah, so it's going. I feel much better about these cables because they work, they sound clean. You notice there's no like noise. You're not hearing like any buzzing. It's just, hey. It was the cables the whole time, that was the problem. But it works. Now the cool thing about the circuit, so I've got currently, I believe, a 2.2K resistor plugged in there. If I swap that out with a resistor of lesser value, like let's say a 680R for instance, donk, donk. I'm gonna unplug this thing now. This is the only frustrating part about this, the way I've built it so far. Well, that's actually pretty clean. Okay, I like that one. I like that snap. Okay. Now this resistor is significantly less than the one I've got currently plugged into the gain stage. So we pop that out. Dunk. And then we pop the new one in. So that's in there now. And then we pop this back on. Oh, okay. I was just explaining the original resistor I had in the gain circuit, this guy here. So it's hard to say. It's that little blue guy in the middle of the orange wire there. This guy here. So that was rated at 2.2K resistance. I swapped it out while you were away for a resistor that had 680 ohm resistance, which means less resistance between the gain circuit, which means it's more distorted. So I can pick and choose a fixed value of distortion in this amplifier circuit. Or I could put like a volume pot like that, like a potentiometer there. I could put one of those in there and I could control how much I want at any given time. I like that, but I don't want to do it with this because it's going to live in this box. So I want a fixed value there. But less resistance, more distortion. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, yeah. Now that sounds cool as far as like what I like to hear. But the test and the real like this is going to be like troubleshooting over time. I want to find the sweet spot of clean signal to distortion so I can have the best of both worlds. So I can, decide where I want it to sit and the balance of clean versus distorted, because this isn't going to be an amplifier for fun necessarily. I'm not trying to find like yeah, this sounds great and cool and yeah, it sounds really distorted and awesome. But it's going to be a platform for any like guitar pedal circuit that I build on this thing and test with. So ideally, I want something that's clean but can break up a little with distortion so that I have an accurate representation of what the circuit I'm building sounds like. That's the goal here. So I like that sound and it's cool to my ears, but I think I want less distortion for when I want to test stuff. So I'm going to do a whole thing, and now that that's all set up, that's cool, I can leave that. And I can just cycle through and try different resistors in the distortion side of it to find the sweet spot. That's today's project. I think we accomplished something here. When I was testing this, like last week and the week before, I was doing the same thing, but I had all these old jumper cables, like these things. I had all old ones from AliExpress from years ago, and they were just crackling and disconnecting, and it was a nightmare. Every time I played, it was like I'd move something, nightmare. This is clean, this works, there's no noise. Much better for testing. We did it! And now you guys can say you saw a guy build an amplifier. Got my little speaker there, that's what you're hearing. So I had a smaller speaker that I was testing on initially, and then Puby told me about this guy, another speaker from our work, and I snatched that up. Puby actually 3D printed a case for it, because Puby big brain 3D printing guy now. So we got a case that fits the speaker perfectly. We just got to slap it in there and drill it up. And then we can put a little input jack on the back of it, so that when this is all set up, it's just dunk, and it's all connected, instead of having to like wire these dang alligator clips on there, you know? But we did it, chat. We built an amplifier. And then you're like, I gotta how to play those songs. But I can play, what was it? Ah, shit. How did it go? Oh, I will say these strings are like years old too. I haven't played guitar in so long. These strings are like completely old. Ah, shit, there it is. You know that one, right? Oh, it's been so long. We're so sorry we've been gone. We're busy writing songs for. I could play some Jellyfish. It's been a while, but I could. Where's my capo though? Oh, there's my capo. The brown note? Oh, I need my whammy out for the brown notes, lady. Any of that shit set up, I'm gonna be so real. This is as far as I got. I have even got new strings. There was like build an amplifier, and then that'll motivate me to build the rest, right? Or fix the rest and get that all set up. I think it's like you get the idea. That's all you get. Yeah, job done. But this will motivate me to build more cool stuff and play more guitar and make more music. That's pretty much the goal. Yay! And you know what? We did it in less than 2 hours. I think that's pretty neat. Okay, so I think we might be done today, people. I think that might be the logical conclusion of our stream. The question is, and like Axl Rose once said, where do we go now? Who are we ratings, laddie? Who could we possibly be rating? I know somebody threatened to stream. Anybody got any in mind? I should read spoilers, you're right. I should absolutely read spoilers. No, I think I think our plan is end stream and then make some dinner. I think we're doing a hayashi rice tonight, and I think that's what's gonna be happening after stream because I'm getting hungry. Oh no, my headphones. Ah, donk. Paul McCartney featuring donk. Okay, that worked. I can't believe we got it working. Yeah, that sounds good. Weird. Okay, real talk there. Anybody want me to read anybody? Or should I just end it all? Ooh, let's go to your friend. At MN. Alright. I know this lady was threatened to stream at some point, but I don't know if that's ready yet. It might be another all-nighter, huh, lady? It was a productive stream. You got a coaster done. I got an amp done. Feels good, man. Empty thread. Oh, man. Boo earns, laddie. I was hoping for another Maxon's Lat stream. Okay, let's go see. Oh, well, I was going to, but apparently they don't let me raid them right now. Yeah. Dead end, huh? Alright, I got an idea. Let's go see Bear. They're playing spooky game. Thanks, lady. Enjoy your night, and we'll see you again really soon. For video games like Growth with Friends, you know? Well, that'd be cool. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you soon.